Hello everyone, this is Dan Gramza and welcome to Gramza Market Studies for Wednesday, July 22nd. In the NASDAQ market, we saw some weakness. I was looking for unchanged to higher. We didn't really have a lot of fundamental information, but we did have some reports that came out on a few stocks that caused some weakness. You can also see it was very bouncy as it tried to pull back, but right now in Asia we do see some downward pressure. For Wednesday, I do not look for a dramatic move down though. That would not be expected behavior. A bouncy move like we're seeing here I think would make sense, and that is what I'm looking for. In other words, if it goes lower, I'm looking for buyers to come back in the U.S. session. And the currencies, they kind of firmed up a bit across the board. In the euro, we did trade above this bullish level. The difference between the bearish and bullish level in that market is $937.50. To kind of give you an idea of that magnitude of change. Over here in the Swissy, that difference between the bearish and bullish level in that market is $2,375 a contract, and over here in Mr. Yen, the difference between the bearish and bullish in my market is $1,850 per contract. Down here in the Canadian dollar, the difference between the bearish and bullish level in that market is $3,000 per contract. And again, that just gives you a feel for that magnitude of change. I don't look for strong follow through though in these currencies. More of an unchanged, a slightly higher type behavior, but not a dramatic move higher. In the interest rate markets, well, the 10-year note firmed up on the weakness that we saw. Right now in Asia, it is also continuing to firm up. I don't look for a strong reason, or I don't see a strong reason for a strong rally. I should say it that way. In the notes, now the bonds did trade below its bearish level, and the difference between the bullish and bearish level in that market is $250 per contract. Again, this is both of these, the notes and the 30-year bonds, are looking like markets that want to go higher. I don't think there's the paper there to support it. But when it comes to metals, it's doing what it should do, and gold is not doing much, and I don't expect it to. We talked about an unchanged type day. That's really the behavior we have here. I don't look for this to fall out of bed. A move lower, I think right now does make sense in light of everything else, but not a dramatic move down. And when it comes to crude oil, sideways move is what we're looking for. Sideways move is what we're getting, and I'm looking for more of the same. A side to lower move for our friend Mr. Crude. And when it comes to soybeans, well, here we did trade above its bullish level. The difference between the bearish and bullish level in that market is $650 per contract. And what are we looking for here? I'm looking for a market to make an attempt at new highs. We're seeing Asia firming up a little bit, but I do not look for strong follow through in soybeans. And that concludes today's market studies. Thank you for being with me. I look forward to being with you again, and as always, take care.